Alright, that's not why I stopped. I see it. I see it.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do an activity called bubble painting. Now many of you might think that it's something that's just for kids, but it's not. You guys can actually use this in your artwork at home to create a soft, textured background that contrasts really well with grayscale drawings and paintings. So use this with your Sharpie drawings, your colored pencil drawings, grayscale paintings, whatever it is that you have at home. Try this background on one of them and see if it's something that you like. So this is a little side note for all my art teacher friends that are out there watching this, or any students that are interested in trying out new techniques on their ceramics. You guys can actually substitute ceramics glaze for the paints that are in these mixtures. Okay, so the same way that we used acrylic or tempera paint, you can use a little bit of ceramics glaze mixed with some water and some soap to create these bubble glazes. So if you're interested in creating a bubble glaze on a ceramics piece, what I would recommend is taking a smooth surface clay piece, so a vase or a bowl or a mug or a cup, whatever it is that you have available. Bisque fire it and then put 1 to 2 layers of a light glaze, so white, pale yellow, or a light tan, or even a light blue, or just a very light version of whatever color it is that you want. Put that on first. Then create your bubble glaze in a darker value of color, so a dark green or a blue or a purple or a red, whatever it is that will stand out and contrast with your lighter base color. That's what you should create your bubble glaze with. Just experiment and have fun and see if it's something that you like. You may not even like it, but at least you'll try it and try something new and experiment. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, so I am completely serious when I say use what you have available at home. So in these cups, I have one with a tea bag. Okay, that'll kind of create a burnt orange color that's really great, and especially for staining pages to make them look a little bit more antique or shabby. I have 2 markers that had their lids were left off and they dried out. So I just put a little tiny bit of water down at the bottom of the cup just to try and draw out some of that pigment. In this cup I have some tempera paint, and in this one I have some acrylic paint that's been mixed in. Okay, so we're going to just try a whole different range of materials and we'll see how they all work together. But as far as how much paint to add, let's see. You want to add maybe like a nickel-sized amount of paint. Although it could be less. It just depends on how much bubble painting you're going to actually do. But for all of these 2, it had about a nickel-sized amount of paint, and then just enough water to cover the bottom of the cup. Alright, that way your water is very saturated with color. And if you have too much water, the bubbles that are blown at the top, they really just turn out as clear and you don't pick up a whole lot of pigment. And it's very difficult to see them at first. So you have to work really hard to get any of the color to show through. Alright, so just a little bit of water. These already have the water mixed in, so now I'm going to add a little bit of dish soap. I don't know if hand soap will work or not, but you can try it. This is just a pea-sized amount of soap being added to each one. Oh, let's take the tea bag out first. And you can just squeeze it with your fingers to get all that color out. A little bit of soap.
It would be not funny if somebody laughed at you when paint got spilled on you.
No, that wouldn't be nice at all, would it?
No.
Okay, and I need
So.
Yep, that's what's going to make the bubbles.
Oh.
So I just want to stir some of that soap into the rest of the water.
I'm going to wait till you get to the bowl.
So I see it made a light green into the...
Yeah, because it's tinted a little bit. It's going to change the color just a bit. So here's what you're going to do. Pick up your cup. pick up your cup. And don't drink it. Okay? Alright. You can go like this. Remember how you blow bubbles in milk? There we go. Now we're starting to get some. You guys see? Here, let's get some of that off.
I'm going to get the bubbles into it.
Da-da!
I think the
Look at
bubbles...
this.
Oh my goodness.